Hello and welcome to Yoga Story. My name is Jeff Martins, and today's story is on the true nature of gratitude. Rengetsu was a woman monk. Long ago, she was traveling to a great festival gathering of all the monks. And as she neared the location of the festival, she, like all the other monks, looked for a place to stay. Now, it was tradition that villagers would open their homes to monks. It was considered a blessing to offer shelter to anyone on the sacred path. But since Rengetsu was a woman, every door she knocked on was closed in her face. There were very few women monks, and many people thought that this was not appropriate. So after a full afternoon of looking for some place that would offer her shelter, Rengetsu headed out to the cherry grove. The sun had set. It was very early spring. There was a bite in the air, and the night was only going to get colder. Rengetsu found a particularly large cherry tree and sat beneath its canopy, wrapping her shawl around her, folding her arms to keep the heat inside of her body. She looked up through the leaves at the stars and the moon, shivering, her breath misting the night air. And as she was looking up, she saw the cherry blossoms begin to open. One by one, they slowly opened, the pale light of the moon shining against their whiteness, the air saturated with the perfume of blooming cherry trees. Rengetsu sat there enraptured, all of her senses engaged, her mind stopped. She did not know how long she had sat there, but after a while, she stood up and brought her hands in prayer and turned to the village. She bowed in the direction of the village and gave her thanks to everyone who rejected her. For if but one of those people had offered her a place to stay, she would have missed this transcendent moment. It is easy to be thankful for things that are good, for things that we want, for things that we think will help us. It is quite effortless to feel gratitude when good fortune appears. But it is a true spiritual achievement and recognition to be able to be thankful for what you once thought was a malady, an affliction, a rejection, a hurt, an offense, a difficulty. To be thankful for these things, you have to be willing to be a different person. You have to be willing to no longer be the one who was offended or put out or hurt. And in finding true gratitude for these events, we find our true self, uninjured, unhurt, already whole, fulfilled, and complete. Inhale in 4 equal parts through your nose. Hold the air in for 4 heartbeats, squeezing the anal sphincter closed. And then exhaling in 4 equal parts. Hold the air out for 4 heartbeats. And then release the locks and inhale 4 equal parts. Hold the breath in and exhale at the 4th heartbeat. Hold the air out. And continue this breath on your own. And as you breathe, see if you can open your heart to the entire world and to your entire life, and open yourself to the possibility of being thankful for it all. The great full one in me suits the great full one in you. Namaste.